Gives them a good stepping stone into sport with the education that they're going to do. It's all sport based. It's a 2-year BTEC programme equivalent to an A-level. They get to do their education, but they also get to practice what they do in education on the practical side of the course, so whether they're doing football, rugby, cricket, whatever it may be, fitness instruction. So they get to theoretically work on it and practically put it into practice. And it puts them in a good step for if they want to go into a future in sport. Well, I think the main thing is the sports side of it actually brings the learners in. I don't think learners realise, like you're saying with the BTEC, what it actually equates to. There's still a perception that an A-level is better than a BTEC. So what the sport does is it gets them involved in education, it actually gets them hooked into education. Because they are actually learning stuff that they can take into what their sport is, it actually hooks the learners in and it makes them appreciate, actually I need to learn this and see this. And through that, then you get learners potentially going to university, never wanted to go to university, or actually looking at different avenues which they probably never even thought of that sort of had in sport. Because the sport is not just about playing, it's all about the peripheral stuff as well, journalism, nutrition, coaching and everything else. So it opens up their world, if you like, to more than just I want to play whatever the sport may be. It's a perception of what an A-level and a BTEC is. I've had this at Hampshire Cricket where we had some private school learners whose parents wanted to do A-levels because they didn't understand BTECs, but actually a BTEC in terms of UCAS is the same weight and worth the same. So if you get a distinction star, it's worth an A star in terms of an A-level, and the BTEC extenders are worth 3 A-levels, the same as what they do at college anyway. So in terms of the difference, there is no difference. It just depends on what course you want to study to where you want to be in the future. So if you want to be a brain surgeon, you would need to go and do relevant qualifications at A-level. If you want to do any sports course, a BTEC will get you to the universities that you want to get to, if you get the grades that you need. Well, we deliver high quality. All the tutors are qualified and they've got the BTEC background as they would at a college. So there's no difference in terms of the quality of the teaching you're receiving. The difference is I think our tutors probably understand our learners better. And what I mean by that is that some learners on the programmes aren't geared towards being in the classroom 24/7 with no release. So the tutors that we have sport backgrounds as well as educational backgrounds, so they get and understand what will get the best out of the learner. If they haven't got their relevant qualifications in GCSE Maths and English, we'll have to redo that. There's a certain amount of hours in a timetable that needs to be adhered to. We have Maths and English specialists now that will support them through their Maths and English, as well as the tutors on site. And there's also lots of resources, and now we have study sessions during Easter and half terms, which are done through Skype. So there's lots of ways we can support the learners if they haven't quite got the grades in Maths and English to hopefully get that and pass their exams the second time round, if needs be. Well, we offer a range of work experience. Obviously, being at the clubs, whatever they may be, there's always things going on. So for example, if you're at a football club, there's match day stewarding, there's maintenance of the pitch, there's kit, there is secretarial work, there is paperwork that needs to be done. To give you an example, Hampshire Cricket, the World Cup's on, so the learners are flag bearers, they're helping out with coaching on the pitch during the games. They dealt with the ticket office, they're working in the hotel, so whatever route they want to go down regardless of sport, there's marketing, there is journalism, so they're all being involved in all that with the work experience. So yes, there's a wide range of work experience depending on what club you can be at, which will give them a good view into what direction they want to go in once they leave the programme. There are lots of progression routes, so there's the university, there's the fitness programs, there's going straight into work industry, there's apprenticeship programs, there's scholarships in whatever country you want to go to now, America and New Zealand being the main ones. There is coaching abroad. There is private coaching companies that take our learners. There is all sorts of different directions now that the learners can go in, and some are living the dream and they're playing professionally in the sport that they've chosen. It's only a small percentage, but there's another exit route for them. So now we've got lots and lots of ways after the course that the learners can go through. When I was tutoring, I used to have a group, and a lot of my group actually worked for SCL, went through the apprenticeship programme and got into management roles within SCL. I've also seen learners go to America and come back and coach, or stay out there and play professional football in America. But I've got learners that have started their own companies, coaching companies for the younger little tots, which my kids used to actually go to. So there's lots of success stories that I've seen. Educationally, we had a learner play for England in the 19 crickets, and he's at Durham University on a central contract up there with Durham University. So there's lots of different avenues that learners have gone into: work, scholarships, and actually university, that have gone through just in my region alone over my years.